What's up, Miss Virgo? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm just trying to give a couple of people time to get in because I got some paperwork I need to read to y'all. Hey, Miss Lady T, how you doing? How was everyone's Juneteenth? I'm trying to see. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Hey, Miss Hot Pink. I'm just trying to see if y'all can hear me or not because I'm not sure. I'm actually live from my phone. What's up, Dana? What's up, bro? I'm just trying to give a couple of people. Oh, okay. I just making sure y'all can hear me. I'm just trying to give people a chance to get in here before I get to reading this paperwork. I know that y'all can see the title and what it says. So y'all know that there has been some paperwork that has been filed in the Clayton County. Hi, Deetra. How you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead on and get started because I don't want to keep y'all on here all day. But I'm just gonna give a little backstory of what's going on. So as you all know, there are people on these YouTube streets that have been harassing and stalking Dana by any means necessary with pulling up his personal information. And they keep hollering that his information is public. And here's the thing, and I wish people will understand that when you are pulling up people's personal information, what's up, sis Nisi? When you are pulling up people's personal information and you are putting it out for malicious intent, because that's exactly what it is. It's the intent behind what you are doing. What's up, Shot Town? But so we all know that there has been um, a chick, um, a drunk chick, across these YouTube streets that has been stalking and harassing Dana, along with several others. And it has gotten to the point where Dana has had to um, have paperwork put out on these people because they are putting his life, his livelihood, and also his children in harm's way in tricky situations. Because I see people on here crying about their kids, but it seems as if they don't care about anybody else's children. So, without further ado, since we have a few people in the chat, I will start reading. It says, presiding judge of Clayton County government. It says, Dear Judge J.T. Parker, and for everybody coming in the chat, welcome. I might not see your comment um, right away, but when I get done reading, because I'm going to try to get through this, I will go back through the chat and read comments, and also I will respond to anyone who has any questions. But it says here, Dear Judge J.T. Parker, I am writing you to inform you. Hold on, y'all, because I lost it. Let me go back up. Jesus. Okay. Let me go back up. Gotta get it right, y'all. Okay, we gotta get it right. All right. It says, Dear Judge J.T. Parker, I am writing you to inform you of the lies and corruption that happened in your courtroom and how you were lied to in order for the lawyer Randall Self Jr. to get you to sign the writ of possession on my office space located at and for his uh, own personal purposes, and the fact that this is an ongoing case and his address has already been leaked. I will not put out the address of where it is. His address has already been leaked online, and I just won't be another person to do so. So it says, lawyer self stated some untruths in his motion for you to sign the writ of possession. Lawyer self stated that there was no agreement between myself and the leasing company, which is totally false. Me and my property manager have a great working relationship and a great understanding. And my property manager works for the company and she oversees multiple properties for this company. Then it says, lawyer self stated to the court and Judge J.T. Parker that I have not made any payments and or his client did not accept any payment from me, which was a total lie in itself. Proof is attached of his lie to the judge in open court. Lawyer Self has solicited outside help from a lady, and we all know that this lady's name is the drunk lady on YouTube, um, who don't know me or any of my business dealings and is a conspirator in the following cases. And we have three cases that have been listed. And then it says, and this lady have a YouTube channel in which she has gone on and defamed my character and also has shown private paperwork to her thousands. Hold on, y'all, because, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Mm. Oh, Sean Paperwork to her thousands of followers. Okay, I'm back where it at. And it says, however, her channel is not Judge Self Problem, but on her channel titled The Ratchet, and y'all know what else, because I would not get that bitch no shine over here. It says, in one of the main videos, and then it's got the video listed in this paperwork. It says, and in this video, at the 7 minute and 26 second mark, the drunk adamantly tells her followers that she hit up the lawyers and discussed his personal matters with them, which is clearly a violation to the court and to myself. The drunk does not work for the company that I'm renting space from for my office, and it's troubling that this is the second time that the drunk has said that she talked to this lawyer and ran to the internet to report false truths. However, the drunk is friends and sisters with Sylvia Tumasimi, and this once again violates Sylvia bond agreement. And since this talking point between Miss Green and lawyer self, it has opened me up to harassment and physical harm via the internet, in which I will defend myself at all costs and to the highest level of lethal force that I can apply. Miss Drunk is part of the YouTube ring of stalkers that thrive on stalking Dantes Jackson, now with a court officer in the mix. Miss Drunk, this stalking case should be bumped up to a RICO case. My personal address to where I work was put out there on the internet by Miss Drunk after her conversation with lawyer self. And Miss Drunk is part of the stalking crew against me. Now lawyer self is a officer of the court and he's violating the court and any rights, I mean, I'm sorry, and my rights by even engaging with people who is not his client and have no relation to his client or the defender. So I'm demanding that lawyer R self cease and desist any and all present and future activities dealing with Dantes Jackson, and it has its address, and then it says failure to do so is a conflict of interest, and if he tries to continue to do business concerning me, then any case he do shall and will be in dishonor. Lawyers self have no first-hand knowledge of what's going on between Atlanta and blank apartments. And Dantes Jackson only word of mouth and hearsay, in which that is a conflict of interest in itself. The law requires any conflict of interest in a case a judge, administrative clerk, attorney, a lawyer must recuse themselves, upon request as now requested. Lawyer self asserts that I failed to file my answer. That's a lie. If you go to the docket, you will see I filed my answer. Please see docket. And then he says, I'm demanding the court to please verify all information and to allow me to put a security code on my file before they give out any information on Dantes Jackson. And Judge Parker, can you make that decision? Sylvia Tumasimi has come to the court to get the paperwork. I don't know why she did it, but I am not married, never been, and her husband name is Ronald, not Dantes. I am not renting from this lady, nor do I have any business with this lady. So none of nothing that concerns me should be freely given out to strangers for public lynching and malicious intent. That is a crime. And then he cites the section 18 USC dot S1623 offense. And then it says whoever knowingly makes a false material declaration under oath or in any declaration, certificate, verification, or statement under penalty or perjury in any proceeding before or ancillary to any court or grand jury of the United States can be charged. And then it says that he is asking Judge J.T. Parker to rescind his signature on the writ, for it was done in dishonor in open court. The other people involved in this stalking smear campaign of Dantes Jackson is as follows. And then they have the names of Christopher Gunn, aka Debosky Gunn YouTube channel, One Papoose YouTube channel, and then it has One Pap, and then it says this is all to try to intimidate me and or scare me to drop charges. That's on Sylvia Tumasimi, in which they all play a part, and others in the stalking cases, and with the now helping of a lawyer that's supposed to be working for his client, not giving in- information on anyone doing business with his client. And then it says, I want to thank Judge Parker for taking a look at the situation and seeing what's really going on and to see how he was lied to. And then it says, sincerely, Dantes Jackson. And yes, you guys, that is it. So let me go back, let me see if I have any questions. And once again, hello to everybody that's coming in the chat. What's up, y'all? Hey, bro, Willie. What you said, Toy? Wait a minute, did you just read? She stated she was married to Dana. Yes, honey. She actually went into the court and told them folks that Dana was her husband in order to obtain information. And I just don't understand. If I was her, I would have never went into a court and told them people that I was married to this man, knowing that you have a open case where you are not supposed to be harassing or stalking this man, but you seem to not be able to get the picture. So I don't. You said Teresa said, "Did I hear you?" Hold on, these messages going so quick. Did I hear you clearly that Dana is married to Sylvia? That's what she went and told the people at the court. And yeah, that's what she told those people at court. So Dana has all of those people in paperwork. as we speak. Yep, he tired of it. He is tired of it. And to be honest, we all tired of it. You know what I'm saying? This back and forth. I mean, I'm just saying we all wrong at the end of the day. Nobody's information, personal information, and that should be floating around the YouTube streets. Especially when you got people on these YouTube streets talking about they gonna kill you, they gonna do this and they gonna do that, and then they putting your children all across the YouTube streets. My thing is when you start doing the same thing to them, then they want to cry wolf and get to hollering about the police. So I mean, they hollered the police so long to. I mean, what is there for him to do? I mean, they went to the police and filed all these bogus charges and stuff like that. So I mean, he's not going to keep going back and forth with these folks. They not trying to do that in the street. They don't want to fight for real. They just want to go to the police. So I don't blame him. Handle his business the way he needs to. This is putting his kids in danger. You know what I'm saying? They putting his son's pictures, graduation pictures all on the internet. This boy probably ain't even on social media. You know what I'm saying? His mama probably don't even know that they got him on social media. Like it's getting to the point where when you start doing that to people's children, you going way above and beyond. When you start putting out people's addresses, like it's like for what? What are you looking for him for? I mean, y'all ain't trying to pull up to and do nothing. So why put his address out? It's just like they trying to solicit other people. They see, and that's what I've noticed about them over there. They try to get other people to do their dirty work. See, they not gonna do it themselves. They gonna get the people in their chat. See, they because they need a whole clique or a gang of people to come up and try to have their back. Nobody ain't got time for that. It's like handle your own shit. You say you wrong and you say you can stand 10 toes and you this and you that. Handle what you be about what you say you about. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Let me see. Anybody have any other questions about what I read? I mean, because yeah, this is crazy. This lady righteously has a open, ongoing case with Dana. They haven't even went back to court, and yet again, she has went into a court of law telling these people that she is married to this man. Now you know you're gonna have to answer for that. You're gonna have to answer for that. And the people who put his address and things of that nature, his kids and stuff all over the internet, they're gonna have to answer for that. I mean, my thing is y'all do the dirty shit, but then you want to get mad at how a person responds. You can't get mad at how a person responds to you after being harassed and stalked for 5 years. Like this has been going on 5 freaking years because we, the dream team, have been taking the brunt of that bull crap too. Like we've been put in stuff we don't have nothing to do with. And every time you turn around, they always hollering the dream team this, the dream team that. They so stupid over there, they this and they that. No, it's not us being stupid because we don't hang with scammers. Sylvia is a scammer. Sylvia been scamming. Sylvia been scamming since the R. Kelly situation. She been taking people money. She been taking the people, and even in YSL, the people over there that frequent her chat for YSL has even called this lady out for scamming. Everybody know that Sylvia is a scammer, and there's proof of that. Nobody's lying on this lady. There is proof that she has stolen plenty of these supporters' money. Because a lot of times when she come out here and say that there's certain things that she's getting or she's doing for the people or she's doing for I'm doing this for Kels need this, I got to send this to Kels. She ain't sending none of that money to Kels. Kels ain't getting none of that money. And why do you have to pay somebody every day to drive to court? This is her job. If that's her job, then that's what she needs to do. She needs to put gas in her car. Nobody told you to drive to court every day to get those transcripts and paperwork or even to hear a case. Nobody told you to do that. That's something that you decided to do because you don't want to work. Let's just keep it 100. She don't want to work. She would rather sit on her behind and let her supporters pay her bills. And that's the way it's been. And that's what she been doing. That's the way she been doing. Yeah, Miss Virgo, we do. We have good common sense over here. We got more common sense to know not to be over there with them. Right, Willie? I'm tired of the police games too, y'all. I really am. But I'm just glad that, finally Dana is doing something about all the harassment and stalking and stuff, because after all of that, talking about he's getting evicted, my whole thing is, if he is getting evicted, what business is it of yours? I've never understood how somebody can say that they don't fool with a person, they don't like somebody, but it's like you will go to the ends of the earth to dig up anything and everything you can about them. You say you don't watch him, or I don't do this and I don't do that. And she really do think that Dana watches her, but Dana does not. He don't watch you, girl. The only time Dana get anything about you is when it's being sent to him. And that's the honest to God truth. So when you be hollering about people being in your bushes, girl, we do not be in your bushes over here. We don't care about what you talking about. I promise you we don't. The only time we hear anything about what you saying about us over there is if it's being sent to us. Period, point blank. Other than that, I'm not going to look for nothing that you say, because anything that you say it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? What you say is not bringing me any funds at the end of the day. Like, it's not making me money. You know what I'm saying? It's not paying my bills. So that shit that you be talking about over there on your channel, that ain't you know what I'm saying? Like, we laugh at that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not gonna go back and forth with your ass no more, because I already know you ain't ready and you don't want it. You want to call the police, and you want to get online and try to get other people to fight your battles. This is what y'all do. And so this is the route that Dana has had to take. And I don't blame him. I mean, what can you say? Y'all done put out everything y'all could put out on this man. Yeah, they not like us, Miss Virgo. They really not. Because see, we keep it 100 over here. You know what I'm saying? We keep it 100. We ain't over here trying to scheme and scam and do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I go to work every day, pay my own bills. I ain't out here big and I ain't asking nobody to borrow nothing or none of that. Like, I'm just saying, they real deal over there be scamming them people out their money. They real deal be stealing, like, for real. And they be lying. Like, if you listening to anything that Sylvia got to say, you righteously crazy. Because that lady be in the courtroom, she be too busy trying to take pictures and stuff like that. She already talking about she a free agent. I'm just saying, what happened to your husband? All of a sudden now you talking about you a free agent. I bet you are. That man been gone. He been gone. And then you talking about you finna be in some see-through pants and a thong, later kill the visual, because we don't want to see you in no see-through pants, and we damn sure don't want to see your fat ass in no thong. That Ozempic, trust and believe, once you stop taking it, you gonna gain all that weight back. So you gonna be mad. You might as well just get in the gym and try to lose that shit the natural way, because that Ozempic ain't gonna help you, baby. So what you said, what she say don't fucking matter to me. We living in sunshine and glory over here. Even the shade don't bother us. Okay, like, I just, right, right, Chris Terry, kill the visual. I mean, kill the visual. My whole thing is, at the end of the day, they should not be stalking this man. Like, if somebody's asking you or telling you to leave them alone, you know what I'm saying, and they not on here bothering you, then I mean, that's what it is. Just leave them alone. Nobody's messing with you. Nobody's bothering you. It's simple. It's so simple, but they make it so hard. You know what I'm saying? She struck my page. Porky struck my page. You see what I'm saying? Because she was mad because I posted her picture on my community wall. But here's the thing. She could post my picture in her live, but when I want to play and have some fun, it's a problem. I'm just saying, I wanted to play too. I thought we was gonna go picture for picture. I mean, that's what I was trying to do. I wasn't gonna strike you. I wasn't gonna strike you. I never even thought about striking you. But this chick had either she struck me or she had her minions to strike my page. So that's why I couldn't post on this page, and I started me another YouTube channel, because baby, nobody got time for that. Trust and believe, we ain't in our feelings over here. We in our money bag, and you better know it, toy. Always, always, and forever. Always and forever. I'ma always get up and go to work, baby. Cause one thing about it, if you thought you was gonna make some bread on YouTube, you sadly mistaken. Ain't no money on here. Ain't no money on YouTube, baby. None. The only time you gonna get some money out here is if you around here begging and borrowing. And I'm sorry, begging and borrowing ain't never been in my vocabulary. Mm-mm. Not at all. So that was the paperwork, y'all. He filed that in Clayton County. So we gonna see. I mean, hey, that was the breaking news for today. And I'm sure we gonna be hearing some things, maybe possibly next week or whatever. Cause I know today is Friday, and if they just got the paperwork in today, you probably won't hear them back until probably like next week to see what developments are made. But from the looks of it, to me, it seems as if that's something that Sylvia is trying to do. Because why would you go into the courthouse and get this information knowing that you have a whole open case against this man, or you and this man got a case that's open? It makes no sense to me. And then you sending his information around and passing it around to the same people that you messed up in paperwork with. Make it make sense. You asking for them to revoke your bond. And that's what's gonna end up happening. You gonna go back to jail. But this time it's gonna be you, your home girl, and your homeboy. All three of y'all gonna be that's like kind of like conspiracy, because it's like, what are y'all trying to do? Y'all putting this man address out there. He done already asked y'all to leave him alone. Y'all having people put trackers and stuff up under this man car. Y'all been having him followed at one point. I mean, I'm just saying, because let's not forget about all the times y'all did all these well-being checks at this man's house. We ain't gonna forget about those well-being checks that y'all did at this man's house, and all the well-being checks y'all did at his job. See, y'all forget about that. All of that count, baby. All of that count. And I sure hate it, because you got people on here claim they getting pensions and stuff. Baby, when you get sued, he gonna garnish all that. I sure hate it. All I can say is, baby, get your money up. Y'all better get y'all some good attorneys, because y'all definitely gonna need it, and not them court appointed. Mm-mm. What you said, Toy? She sitting up late at night talking about a ninja she ain't effing. She needs to be admitted to the nearest crazy house. You ain't lying. I'm just saying, there is no way. I swear for living Jesus. If me and this dude don't like each other, we just don't like each other. I ain't never got to look at you. I ain't never got to see you. And when I do see your ass, I'm gonna walk past you like I don't even know you. Do you hear me? You gonna think that you was a figment of my motherfucking imagination. And I swear for living Jesus, I do niggas like that right now in my real life. Niggas that I didn't talk to. Niggas that I didn't had whole relationships with. I would act like I don't even know you. And that's the truth. And they'll tell you, baby, I don't play the radio. I would act like I don't even know you. And hopefully they would do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, what I'm gonna be stalking you for? What am I gonna be harassing you for? And what am I gonna be? I mean, you putting out his information and you talking about he getting evicted to get a good kiki. But then when somebody get to putting out some stuff on you or saying something about you, then you want to get on here and cry. I mean, I'm confused. I'm confused. So it's okay for you to do it, but then you don't want nobody to do it to you. Just like with the picture thing. Like I said, I wanted to get Kiki too. I thought we was gonna go picture for picture. I was good with you putting my picture up there. I don't care nothing about no picture. I was laughing right along with you, chick. I surely was. I'm laughing right along with you. I want you to know that. I'm laughing too. Just like you and your crew sit up and laugh, I was laughing right along with you. But then my thing is, don't get mad when I start laughing and I post pictures and I want to have fun. See, you get mad. I thought y'all said y'all could take a good roast, and then we get mad over here because people be roasting us. I mean, I could see if it was a roast. That's not a roast. Y'all, if y'all call what y'all be saying roast, them don't be roast. That be lame ass shit y'all be talking about over there. That's why don't nobody care about it. Cause it be lame. Be lame as hell. And y'all don't know us enough to say anything. You can't say nothing about me because you don't know me. Period. So that in itself makes you look stupid. But to actually be online discussing this man and whether he's getting evicted, whether he not getting evicted, what girl he talking to, what girl he ain't talking to. I'm just trying to figure out why is all these women on YouTube concerned about what Dana do, where he put his meat at, who he talking to, or who he ain't talking to. What does it matter to you? What does it matter at the end of the day? Because I'm sure what he does don't make you shit. But we gonna see how it do to your pockets. Because it seems like y'all got a hell of a uphill battle. All I can say is y'all better get your money right. Get your attorney up because it look like y'all finna give up to go to court, baby. So if y'all ain't got no more questions, anybody want to ask anything about what I just said or what's going on in Dana case? Teresa said obsession is real. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I just ain't never witnessed nothing like this. Before I came to YouTube, I ain't never have to worry about nothing like this in my real life because I don't have enemies. Everybody I come in contact with love me and I love them. I don't have beef in real life. It be only these motherfuckers on YouTube that be trying to beef with you. And that's because they want views and clicks and they trying to be accepted. I don't give a fuck about being accepted by nobody but the Lord. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? Because when you confident in yourself and you know what I'm saying, you don't have to worry about that. Like I have friends in my real life, so me having friends and shit being accepted on YouTube, that's nothing. I could care less, especially about some motherfuckers I'm never gonna see in life. You know what I'm saying? So, they can miss me with all that. At the end of the day, I mean, I don't understand the stalking and shit, putting trackers on people's cars. That's just crazy to me. Yeah, that's just crazy. And now you got a whole court case. Now y'all finna have to go to court and answer to why y'all putting trackers on this man car, why y'all putting this man address and all this up. Crazy. When all you had to do was just leave the man alone. It's just that simple. That's all. Just simple. And I don't understand because half of y'all he ain't said nothing to. It's been months. This man ain't said nothing to y'all. Don't even mention y'all until y'all mention him. And it always happen like that. Time y'all mention him and then he say something to y'all. And then when he says something back to y'all as a response, y'all get mad. Teresa said, I don't have nothing but love for you all. I never met any of y'all. I do too, Teresa. I love all of my Dream Team family. I really do. Because at the end of the day, y'all aren't like the rest of these people. Y'all aren't. You can tell real from fake. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of fake people on these internet streets, y'all. And that's why I say you have got to be well. You got to be well. People trying to scam you because they will try their best to give you whatever sob story they can. Oh, I got to pay my pay to bill. That's not your problem. Trust and believe. That's not your problem. Now I can see if you just want to give. That's different. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any issues with people putting their cash app up. That's not what I'm saying. People, I mean, I understand that YouTube is a business, but you don't have to run that shit in the ground. That's all I'm saying. Just be mindful that other people have mouths to feed. You know what I'm saying? Bills to take care of. You know what I'm saying? And nobody is here to be taking care of your ass, especially when people got responsibilities of their own in a real life. What's up, GA girl? How you doing? So I mean, at the end of the day, that's the only thing I be wanting for my Dream Team family. I just be want to see all y'all prosper. I want to see that goes for anybody. Like I don't have a hateful bone in my body. Teresa said we all need to meet up. I'm in Florida. I'm only a hop, skip, and a jump for ATL. Okay, Teresa, I'm with it. And GA girl said I catch the replay. Wow, what happened now? Yeah, GA girl, Dana had to go and file paperwork because his address and stuff was put out. His work address and stuff had been put out. So it's like It's a lot of craziness. You know what I'm saying? I think that this stuff should have been done years ago. You know, it should have been nipped in the bud. But you know, these people they on here and they think that it's okay to put people's stuff out because they claim that it's public knowledge. Yeah, it may be public knowledge, but baby, it's the intent behind what you're doing. That's what they don't grasp. It's the intent behind it. So you can say you found it on Google all you want to, but when you slap that shit up there and you know that you and this person have a beef, and you know that this person don't fuck with you, and they done asked you several times to leave them the fuck alone, and you still continuing to mess with them after they done told you stop, and you still doing it, that's malicious intent. And you could have put his life in danger. And the fact that you put his son picture up there, but then you be crying on YouTube about your children or your child, because we all know that the other one isn't yours. But yeah, it was just the paperwork, GA girl. That's all. He had to go file this paperwork because apparently Sylvia then took her ass over there to the courthouse to obtain paperwork on Dana by saying that she was married to the man. And we all know Dana ain't married to no damn Sylvia. Yes, GA girl. She said she was married to Dana. Now I don't understand why she would have said that, and she got an open case with this man. Now she know they gonna revoke her bond. I hope they lock her ass up and throw away the key, cause you asking for it. You still fucking with this man after this man told you not to. That's crazy. So as you can see in the complaint, that's what he had written up that she went to the court, and so evidently you know that there's proof because this is if he can't get up and perjure himself because he'll be in trouble. So yeah, she went to the court and pretended to be married to Dana in order to retain information on his court cases. So that's what we talking about right now. Just basically, she could be going back to jail, y'all. GA girl said they all need to be locked up. Yes, they do, GA girl, because this is 5 years in the making. 5 years in the making that they have been harassing and stalking this man. And it's not even just Dana that they've been stalking and harassing. They've been stalking and harassing a lot of us in this chat, just not to the extent that they have done to Dana. I wish they would come put a tracker on my car. I want you to. I want you to track my every move. I'm not going to the police. I promise you I won't. I'm telling you I won't. I want y'all to pull up at any job I work at, pull up at any place y'all think I stay at. I want you to. I invite you. I promise you I'm never going to the police on you. Not me. GA girl said they obsessed with this man. Yes, very obsessed. They are very obsessed and it's sickening and it's sad. And they always talking about, oh, they get on here and they capture him and he be lying and this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Nobody have to get on here and cap for this man. This man is grown. He grown. It's just that Dana can't, talk about his case, and I understand it. He can't talk about it, but I can. So yeah, I just came on here to read the information because I don't ever want people to, think that this man just, out here fucking with folks. No, he's not. He been left them alone. It's them doing it to him. And like I said, when you telling somebody to leave you alone, and they constantly keep doing, constantly keep coming for you and messing with you, and you respond, you can't get mad at how somebody responds. Gia girl said how they so invested in a stranger's life. Right. Listen, Gia girl, he tired. I'm tired. You tired. We all tired. We is all tired of the mess, honey. I know I'm tired, but like I said, at the end of the day, they got the answer for this. They definitely got the answer for this. And you would think that they would have learned they lesson from the last time when she went and spent all them days in jail. But evidently, she hasn't learned anything. She just think that she got away with something, and she just found ways to be sneaky about it. But this time, she got caught. Yeah, she got caught, y'all. So y'all don't know. We gonna this like I said, this is the developing story. We will be keeping a close eye. If I find out anything else or if anything else comes to me, I will make sure to let you guys know so that y'all will be abreast on what's going on. And yeah, just keep Dana in y'all prayers, cause like I said, it's a lot of demons out here, and just like I said, keep yourself safe, man. Keep yourself safe, and you can't. That's why I don't never be in these chats on YouTube. You just don't know who to be, what chat to go in, what chat not to go in. Not that I really give a fuck, cause I can go in anybody's chat. I don't care nothing about none of these folks talking crazy, talking greasy, because my mouth just is fly foul and everything else, honey. GA girl said, thanks for letting us know what's going on. No problem. No problem at all. Yeah, like I said, what I'm saying? We all tired, everybody's tired of this back and forth. 5 years in the making, honey. Everybody is just sick of it, honey. We all too grown for the bullshit. But like I said, you got people who, just don't know when to quit because they don't have a life and they don't have anything going on for themselves. Because if they did, they would not be worried about people that's not worried about them. But yeah, on that note, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. I done already been on here too long. Y'all know I do not like coming on live for real. But yeah, I just had to bring out that little bit of news. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day and enjoy y'all weekend. And I will catch y'all. Y'all check out my videos too, y'all. And if you haven't subscribed to my backup channel, say it with your chest. Subscribe over there because I'm gonna be going live over there, y'all. We're gonna have some other type conversations over there, okay? Once you say Shot Town, that won't happen. They pussy for real. Yeah, they pussy. Man, them folks ain't trying to do nothing, Shot Town. Let me tell you something. I been peeped old girl out a long time ago that she went in but mouth because we stay in the same state. She ain't trying to make them pop. That girl went and filed paperwork on me apparently at the feds. She been said it, and if she say that I'm lying, I play the recording because I got it where she said that she got our names so she could file paperwork. I'm not fucking with that girl, man. That girl is a fed. Not playing with her. I'm not going to jail behind no police ass bitch. Not I don't have time for it. I got too much to lose. You know what I'm saying? And all this is for her is entertainment. I'm not here to entertain. You feel me? I'm not here to entertain, baby. This ain't no motherfucking clown show. I'm not no circus. I don't do entertainment for real. I don't understand. But yeah, they don't. I just like I said, she wants somebody to go back and forth with. I'm just not gonna do it. I don't have the energy, to get on here with the rah rah. I leave that shit for them. Like I said, I want to laugh too. Shit, that's what I thought. We was gonna go picture for picture, but they don't want to do that. They want to strike your page and all that goofy ass shit. But yeah, like I said, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, and I will catch y'all on the videos. Uh, and like I said, I'm gonna be going live on my other page, so y'all subscribe over there. And Shot Town, drop your channel in here. If y'all anybody got a channel, drop y'all channels real quick if y'all got a channel in the chat, so that everybody can subscribe to everybody's page. Y'all can drop y'all page in the chat. Drop y'all channels in there so people can subscribe to y'all pages and stuff. Yeah. And if I in this video before you drop the thing, just pin it in the comments. Put your channel name in the comments and I'll pin it. I don't know how many comments I can pin, but yeah, just put your channel name in the comments so people can subscribe to your channel. Or however. And y'all, please go support Chris Terry 2010. His music, he got some fire music. He is a fire artist. Okay, so we trying to run it up, run it up, run it up. Share him on all platforms, on all platforms, please. And thank you. We have to support our own. And yes, listen, I am not above promoting anybody on my page. So if you have a legit business and you are black owned or whoever you are, as long as you have a legit business, because I don't fool with scammers, I will promote your page for free. I'm not gonna charge you anything, but I will promote your channel, your whatever you selling. I will promote it on my pages for free. So, like I said, I'm just trying to help black owned businesses come up as long as it's legit. Legit. I do not want any, I'm not fooling with no scam. Nothing but legit people. So, if you are legit, you got a legit business that you want promoted out on my channels or any of my social media sites, let me know in the comment section and I will be happy to promote those as well. Um, and on that, no, oh, GA girl, if you still in the chat before I go, before I get up out of here, I'm gonna promote GA girl as well too. Y'all please go subscribe to her page. Um, she makes shirts, cups, uh, cookware, anything y'all need. Listen, go subscribe to GA girl, Every Woman Wellness, please. Also, go and subscribe to Chris Terry. Go subscribe to Dana's channel. Dana Jack. I'm sorry, Dana J. Lord, the official Dana J. Is it? He gonna kill me for getting his name wrong, y'all. And then let me see. Anybody else got a channel that they need? So that they need me to shout out or yeah. So okay, like oh, no problem, GA girl. Listen, listen. Oh, and also, please, one more thing. Go support Prima Donna News, and Prima Donna Pastries. Okay, she is. I'm talking about amazing when it comes to her work, especially her cakes and her cookies and just everything, y'all. She's a good person, great content creator, just all around sweet person. So please go subscribe to her pages, both of her pages, and also her channel where she does her pastries and stuff. So go subscribe to Prima Donna News. And on that note, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. Y'all have an amazing day, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.